Hello, everyone. This is truly Julie Tarot, and I want to thank you for being here with me at this present time and moment. But this is going to be a collective read for Gemini. And Gemini, just what drew me here today was all this red. And as you can see, all this red was just dripping from one to the other. And what I receive for red, the aura color of red is about courage. Courage. And what I received for everybody, for the collective, is this question mark. I received this question mark, and what I got from Spirit was, why did I do that? And it's like the collective is having the courage to dive even deeper, diving into yourself even deeper, to finding those questions within yourself of why. Why did I do this? Why did I do that? And there's this, the courage to do that is a really wonderful thing. It really truly is. To allow yourself to dive even deeper and ask those questions for yourself. That's part of self-love. So, Gemini, I'm going to dive into, I was guided to work with the animal wardens, and we're going to check into your current situation, and then we're going to ask what is the next season. And I was guided to work with animal medicine. And then I'm going to close out the reading with the animal spirit that come through for you, Gemini, that I received for you at the end of the reading for our message, final message. So here we go, Gemini. We're going to dive in. And this is going to be your current season. This is your current season. What do you have for the collective of Gemini? What do they need to know for their highest good? Show me clearly. We got the porcupine and the anemone. Boundaries. We got boundaries. So, let's see what your message is, Gemini. The porcupine, with its impressive quills, is a well-known symbol of self-defense. According to a legend common among tribes, the porcupine got its quills by placing the branches of the hawthorn tree on its back, defending itself against the bear. Just as the porcupine curls into a ball to defend itself from predators, the anemone flower turns inward and down during rainstorms, protecting its delicate petals from damage. And the message is, you cannot help others unless you first help yourself. Maintain healthy boundaries around your time and energy, giving generously only once you have successfully fed yourself. How can I ensure my needs are met? Have I established healthy boundaries around my time and energy? And do I respect the boundaries of others? So questions to ask yourself. All right. So next we're going to dive into the next season. Your next season. And it fell on the floor. So I have to find it, Gemini. It just flew right out. Okay. Sorry about that. What do we got? We got the bat. The bat. And this is the next season. Bats are guardians of the night, representing dreams, visions, and the subconscious. They show us how to access our mystical side. Hellebore is an unusual flower, blooming in the winter with downturned sepals. It resembles a cup being poured out, a symbol of emotional candor. Together, the bat and hellebore tell us to trust our intuition. Your instincts can be really relied on. Curl inward like the hellborn, and as the blind bat trusts its hearing, trust in your intuition to guide you. And the questions you should ask yourself: how can I learn to trust my gut? And do I need to analyze a problem, or is the answer more immediate or instinctual? All right. Thank you, Spirit. So next we're going to dive into your animal medicine, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know for their highest good? Show me clearly. For some reason, I'm feeling a little out of breath. So, just take a deep breath, Gemini. Slow your heart rate down. All right. We got the Elder Swan. This is your animal medicine. Recognize your beauty. Absolutely. Recognize your beauty. Heal and regenerate. Your body has an incredible ability to heal. It carries a life force that pulses through your system, calling it back to balance and harmony. The challenge is how to listen to these cues and symptoms that arise. Just like what I was feeling, Gemini, I feeling that out of breath. Okay, so listen to those cues that you are and symptoms that arise. The elder moves into your cards today to share their regenerative medicine with you. Every year, the Kabor sheds their antlers, trusting in the knowledge that they will grow back the next year. They rely on their extremely powerful legs, migrating to faraway lands with endurance. The elder caribou carries a robust life force that pushes forward with perfect strength, and others offers you deep healing for your physical body. The elder calls you into deeper listening around the cues and symptoms that you are being offered, reminding you that your wise body always knows where is their weakness of pain, or are there other signs that your body requires tender care. There's a legend that speaks about the magic of the caribou and their majestic ability to walk on water. You are asked to bring some of the magic into the sacred waters of your body as Elder Caribou dances and travels through your blood. Limp in the spaces in between, with this elder's assistance, you are offered regeneration, increased vitality, and a strengthening of your constitution. You can trust that your body is healing as we speak, and all is well. Invoke my medicine whenever you are concerned about your physical well-being. I will show up to help rebuild your vitality. Each year, I learn the power of cycles when I shed my antlers and regrow them. You may lean into me when you are shedding old ways and remembering the innate vital health. If you are in a rut, I will help to wake up your body with vigor and renewed energy. When we travel together, your body will be deeply nourished. And this doesn't go with this, okay? So evidently this message for you, for this Elder Caribou, came through for you also. So now we're going to dive into the Elder Swan. So you got 2 messages today. When this elegant bird glides into your cards, you are asked to honor the beauty and grace that lives within you. The Elder Swan journeys with you, recalling all the times in your life that you compared yourself to impossible social standards. You are asked to connect with your sacred body and welcome the medicine of forgiveness for any critical or harsh words you have directed towards it. The Elder Swan glides around you, creating circles of healing energy that clear out any negative beliefs that you have carried about yourself. Systems of oppression have caused you to see yourself through this lens. It is not your fault. Swan reminds you that your perceived flaws make you who you are. Everything you judge about yourself is part of the unique and brilliant essence, and it's time to embrace all the parts of you that you reject. In a world that is so focused on outer appearances, the Elder Swan reminds you to see the poise you hold and the grace that flows from your heart. You are an incredibly beautiful soul. The Swan reminds you of the light that shines from within. It's time to step into the fullness of yourself and stand with dignity and trust. Your presence matters, and when you love yourself from the inside out, Gemini, the whole world is touched by your vibration. The Elder Swan speaks. Call upon me during the times when you look in the mirror and feel like you are not good enough. When shame arises from the physical body, allow me to touch your heart and spirit with grace. I shall remind you of the beauty and help to unwind the harmful narratives that swirl around your thoughts. Look to this majestic posture and long neck when you want to embrace your inner and outer beauty. I am a reflection of you, and it's time to welcome your whole self. Absolutely. How beautiful was that? All right, Gemini. When I was in meditation, and the animal spirit that came through for you was a snow leopard. So this is your final message, and this is what you need to hear right now. So let me dive into my book here, and we'll see what your final message is. So we got the leopard. The leopard came through. So when a leopard shows up, it means to take some time in solitude, preferably in nature, for a full day. Be sure to pace yourself by providing times of rest and play during intense cycles. Whatever goal you're pursuing, do not reveal too much about it until it's completed, or this may interfere with its achievement. You'll be able to foresee events very vividly and accurately through dreams, visions, or feelings. Trust that intuition. A secret that's been kept from you will soon be revealed. This is a time for expressing yourself passionately in whatever you do. With persistence and steadiness, you'll attain your goal. Your intuition is heightened at this time, so pay close attention to your feelings and trust them. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. So I hope whomever you are, wherever you are, whenever you see this message, I hope it resonates with you somehow, some way, through Spirit and the angels. And I'm sending you love, Gemini. Sending peace. Make every day count. All right. Bye-bye.